All right, in this lesson, we're going to be talking about taking it from the state down to picking a town. This is not as complicated as you think, and I'm excited for you as you figure it out. All right, you take your list of needs that we talked about in the last lesson, and we are going to narrow it down. Maybe we have 3 states that are contenders. We're not really sure. That's okay. I wouldn't do more than 3 because 5 and 6 and 7 states that you're like, it's a possibility you can look into. But if you look closer, you should be able to see red flags that don't align with you, and you go from there. I have my needs. The states that I chose have all of these needs. Now let's talk about wants. All right. Of my wants, we wanted to live on land. So we wanted affordability of land, like we talked about in needs. We wanted green. My husband wanted to live near mountains. I wanted to live within 30 minutes of a Costco or Sam's because we buy in bulk a lot. We wanted like-minded community, whatever. Many states have a variety of climates within their state. For instance, Colorado has beautiful big mountains, but they also have deserts. California has literally everything. They have beach, they have redwoods, they have desert, they have lake, forest, like there's everything. So many states have many different areas, and many different areas will tell you a little bit more about it. We chose I think we're okay. Anyways, we chose Oklahoma. We had 3 states written down. We kept researching, and we are believers. There was a lot of prayer that went into this, and Oklahoma is kind of where we felt led. But there's a lot of different areas in Oklahoma. My husband wants mountains, and I'm like, is there any mountains in Oklahoma? That's not a thing. It's just rolling hills, right? Well, it turns out this area of Oklahoma is desert. There's like hardly anything there. It's like no man's land. There's not many people live there. This area, the Oklahoma City area, has a lot of city people in it. It's the biggest city and all the surrounding areas. This area has rolling hills, large trees, feels like a different area, as well as all the way down here in the southeast area that has big lakes, huge redwoods, rolling hills. Like Oklahoma actually has mountains. So I actually Googled, are there mountains in Oklahoma? Where is the most green? And then through my research, I found out that this area all around Tulsa is called green country. You want to know why? It is because that Tulsa, on average, gets more rain than Seattle every year. So because we have so much rain, we're called the green country. You could look up greencountry.com and see the counties that are listed. So I already know that you're looking at Zillow and the other home sites, and there's nothing wrong with those except that you find a real cute house and you start looking around it. That's an easy way to do it. And that could be a really good area. It could not. I have seen beautiful houses in horrible neighborhoods, and I've seen like amazing neighborhoods with a not so great house. So like it just use Google walking maps. I will get to that in another course about how to buy a house in another area. So green country, that's how we decided on green country. So you take your needs, then you start Googling your wants in that state. Okay, so if I wanted mountains, and mountains are just something I really, really, really want, or like I said, a Costco, that narrowed down the scope quite a bit. Your desires actually help you find your next hometown. They're not a reason to get you more and more confused. Use them to guide you, not to give you excuses. So I could say, well, I don't know, they're Oklahoma City or Tulsa. I just don't know. It just could go either way. Here's what you do. Go to YouTube. What's it like to live in Oklahoma City? What's it like to live in Tulsa? Follow them on Instagram. For us, it's like Travel Oklahoma. Speaking of, so if you decide on Oklahoma, you can go to travelok.com and get all kinds of maps like this one of how to explore our state. Every state should have that. Go to oklahoma.gov, go to colorado.gov, go to idaho.gov. Use that state to help guide you. Join the Facebook groups. There's usually a moving to that state Facebook group, like moving to Oklahoma, moving to Idaho. So jump in, connect, see what they're talking about. Use the search bar at the top of that group to see what other people have asked and what the responses are. Like I said, use your wants to guide you, not to overwhelm you. I'll see you in the next lesson.